Hello, what is up guys? Welcome to my brand new video, and today I'm gonna show you how to turn on proximity chat for Among Us. For the dummies, tutorial for the dummies. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I'm gonna make it work for Windows users, for people who play it on something like Epic Games, Steam, and Xbox Pass. And then later in the video I'm gonna have a section for people who use Bluestacks. So let's start with Windows. Without Bluestacks, I'll have this link in the description below. You'll click on it, and then you click on this download from GitHub. After you do that, you just download it. You wait for it to download. I've already downloaded it, so you see that it's first one, but I'll show you guys anyway how to do it. So it downloaded, you turn it on, it installs, just wait for a bit. It's a really easy setup, especially for people who have Steam and Epic Games, because the developers who made CrewLink made it really easy for them. So here, pretty much after it installs, it automatically just turns on. So real quick, we just want to change some little settings here. You want to go here under audio and microphone and speaker. You want to choose a specific one that you that you use. For example, I always use my communications one that I already set up as to be my default. Mic and speaker, you can test out the speaker. So if it works, it's obviously good. You can here choose whatever you want. For our little, for at least me playing with my friends, we're mostly gonna just use voice activity, no push to talk. Here, if somebody tells you that your mic is too low, you can just turn it up a little bit or change the sensitivity. For now, these are the basic of the settings. Also, you can turn up people. There's some shortcuts. These options mostly have to do with overlay. So pretty much we're always it's always good to have an overlay, but you can use a compact one if you want people to show up when they speak, or do you want people to already be there. I'll show you this when we get in the game. So after these settings are done, pretty much if you have Epic Games, I'll show you first. You literally just press Epic Games. You make sure that you have Epic Games on, because else it's gonna take a really long time for it to run. But yeah, here we go. It opens up our Among Us. And then we pretty much are in. So we wanna just test it out real quick. Just create a lobby. And hold on, my bad. I have this really stupid thing that I need to turn off. Okay, here we go. And if you open up CrewLink, it should look something like this. It should have your avatar, your name, and your lobby key. You can mute and deafen here as well, but yeah. And then a lot of options also turn on. Mostly, I'm pretty sure that it only works for people who host. I don't think this works for other people, but yeah. So what you want to change, at least for my playthrough, for the friends that are gonna play with me, if you're the lobby leader, you want to change walls block audio, because we don't want other people to hear you through walls. It's gonna be a little bit it's gonna have this way of us being of not letting people scream for help when you close the door behind them, Also, comm sabotage disables voice, because comms are usually the least used sabotage in the game, so it would be cool if it made a little bit more impact here. So that's pretty much what we did. We also didn't wanna, we thought about maybe making imposters here the dead. It would be kind of funny, but at the same time the dead could get very annoyed and just be start spamming and not letting people focus when they play. So just for a little less anxiety there, we turn it off. That's mostly it for all the settings. And I can show you now. As you see, there's my little buddy. If I speak, it's green overlay. If I don't speak, you see that it's grayed out. So but what you can also do is have a compact one here. Let me find it. Yeah, if you turn on the compact view, you can see this. It's not really, there's no name and stuff, but you can see my Among Us avatar, and when I don't speak, it disappears. I personally don't like this option because I'm very cat-like. I don't want to look and notice, oh shit, somebody appeared and stuff like that. I don't really like, I get easily distracted by that, so I usually turn it off, but whatever is your preference, doesn't change anything. So, we made it work for Epic Games. It's really, really easy. I'll show you now for Steam because it's just as easy. Unfortunately, I don't have Among Us for Steam, so I will be just pretending like I have it. All you have to do is press on Steam here and just launch it. That's literally it. You just have to have Steam turned on, and you just press it here. It's gonna launch your Among Us, and it's gonna be the same exact thing as of Epic Games, like I just showed you. Okay. Like if I press it now, nothing's gonna really happen. It's gonna turn on my Steam, but then it's gonna notice, oh shit, you don't have the game. I can't turn it on. Like, see? If it goes to the market and it shows me like Among Us, but if I had it right now on Steam, it would immediately like work and turn it on, just like I did with Epic Games. Okay, and now for a little bit more complicated thing. So for people who use Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that, pretty much there is this custom option that you can press. And there, you just want to title it like Xbox game or something like that. You just want to title it like that, and you just want to use an a.exe and select file. Pretty much what you want to do, I'm pretty sure a lot of Xbox games are on local disk C, like your default disk, and you go to Xbox games. Now, I don't have Among Us for Xbox games either, but your Among Us should look something like, hold on, your Among Us should look something like this. It should have like Among Us thing. You press it and you're gonna be able to see all these files. So all you have to do is just press amongus.exe and then confirm it. And then you're gonna have an option called Xbox game. And if you press that, it's gonna choose that, and then you press it and it's gonna launch your Among Us and it's gonna work. So the thing is, like, I now made it my Epic Games, so if I ever launch it, it's gonna open up Among Us from the Epic Games launcher, but for you it's gonna open from the Xbox. Pretty much that is it when it comes to you guys as well. That is all for people who don't use Bluestacks. So just let me show you that it works. As you can see, it already loaded up. Just needs to launch. Like right now it might have some problems with servers because I just launched it directly rather than with an account, so it's kind of confused on what to do exactly. Yeah, unable to get Epic account ID, but yeah, I think that it should work with your Xbox game. Otherwise, what you should do, if it doesn't work the first time with your Xbox game, what you want to do is, since I showed you already, I have Minecraft on my on my Xbox games. Pretty much, what you want to do, instead of getting the game file and .exe, what you want to do is go to your desktop and just choose a shortcut that you use for your Among Us from the Xbox Game Pass, because then it's gonna launch it through the Xbox Game Pass and then it's gonna work properly. So actually, it's a better idea to just do that, and then it's gonna work. And since you already made the platform, you won't need to do this every single time. It's just gonna be right there. You just launch it and you're good to go. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my my Windows Xbox Game Pass, Steam, Epic Games users. Now I'm going to show you how to do this either on phone or on Bluestacks. It works the same exact way for both of them, but I would, like, for most people it's easier to just have their headphones and stuff, like they, like, especially with microphones and stuff, so they look and sound good when they play the game. It's better to use Bluestacks rather than actual um rather than the actual phone for this. So I'm gonna launch my Bluestacks.
2,000 years later.
I already installed it, but I'll show you anyway how to do it. Pretty much you have your Among Us here and you go to Play Store. After that you type in Among Us. Sorry, no, you don't type in Among Us. You type in Better Link on the Google Play and you install it. You just wait here for a bit. Like, I could uninstall it and install it, I guess, but it doesn't really change anything. But yeah, after it's installed, you run it and you see this screen. It's gonna look like this rather than what you see. It's gonna look like this, and it's gonna have no code, no nothing, pretty much like this. So what you want to do, you want to change voice server to custom server, and you leave it like this. You leave it as bettercruel.inc. Then you type your in-game name. So whatever name you have on Among Us, you want to put it as that. So for example, I made a account on Bluestacks for this, and I named it your mom. With floppy code, you wait for a bit. Overlay enabled, I had problems with it before. You can try it, but if the better crawling crashes as soon as you enable it, like if you press connect and it crashes, then don't use it. Let me check. Yeah, see, for me it crashes every time I use it. So I guess my phone is like, whatever phone I chose for Bluestacks doesn't really work well with this, so we won't use it this time. So uncheck that real quick, and if you press connect, like, it waits, but you also still don't really have the lobby code, so you just don't want to connect yet. But that's pretty much what you do when you have the code. So I'll show you what to do in Among Us now. You get into your Among Us game. You let it load. Okay. You go and, oh yeah, also this mostly works with actual hosts from the PC rather than the host from a phone. So like right now, if I were to host a game and start it, if I copied the link and go back to my crew link and then like paste it here and then connect to it, it doesn't really work because you're not allowed to like join it and make it work with the phone. You're not allowed to be a host on phone. Pretty much that's it. So what you want to do, I'll just simulate this real quick. I'm gonna run my crew link on my PC. Gonna run my crew link on my PC. I'm gonna run Among Us twice, once on Bluestacks and once on PC, and I'll show you guys how this works. I'll make a lobby. This is gonna be a tiny bit like obnoxious because you're gonna hear me twice, but it's gonna be fine. I create a lobby. Now if I go to my crew link, you can see me in it. See, I have a lobby and everything works. And pretty much now if I go to my Bluestacks, I type in my code, you press connect, you see it's searching for players in the lobby. I also have to check if I enabled mobile host. That's really important. Like on PC, if you like whoever is your host has to have this option on, mobile host. But yeah, see now on the on the Bluestacks better crew link, you see waiting for you to join with the name your mom. So whatever name you chose, it waits for that person to join. So pretty much you go back to Among Us now and you type in the code and join. And voila. Now you're gonna be hear me three times. Once with OBS, once with Bluestacks. That's pretty much it. But yeah, here. You can now see that I'm in the lobby. You can see me on the overlay as well. That I'm speaking. And yeah. that is pretty much it. You go to your crawling on PC or the host, you can see that the person's here. Now, the only part that's very problematic is with the voices. So on Bluestacks, you have to check your audio and devices and stuff to be able to make it work. But like, what you have to do is go to crawling. Oh, see, it shows you. And now, what you want to do is keep changing your microphones and stuff to see that it works. For example, now, still nothing works. I'm not sure if it's gonna work in the end because I'm using two things at once. This is something you're gonna have to check out yourself. But yeah. Hello? See, now I changed my mic and you can see that your mom talks. It shows the green. So you just have to mess around with these settings with microphone 1, 2, 3. I don't think this one's gonna work for you. But yeah, pretty much that's how you do it. Oh, well, it left now. And yeah, sorry for that. But yeah, now you know how to do it with Bluestacks as well. And yeah, just make sure to have at least one friend who can play from a PC if you want to play with lots of friends on phone and stuff. That is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you think it helped, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.